All right, so number 1 says, an oyster provides approximately 17 calories, and a shrimp provides approximately 26 calories. Jay wants to consume no more than 300 calories eating oysters and shrimp. Which inequality best represents the number of oysters, X, and the number of shrimp, Y, that Jay can eat and stay within this limit? So Jay here's on a diet, and we want to decide, well, which inequality represents how many shrimp and how many oysters he can eat. You ready? All right. So I'm gonna do some underlining here. So an oyster provides 17 calories. So the oyster provides 17 calories, and a shrimp has 26 calories, right? Jay wants to consume no more than 300 total calories. So if oysters are X, so it says here oysters are X, and shrimp are Y, right? Let's see if we can write an inequality. So if each oyster has 17 calories, right? If I say 17 times X, that's going to tell me how many total calories just in oysters he eats, right? All right. And 26Y would tell me just how many calories in shrimp that Jay eats. What could I do? All right. Ooh, which ones could I eliminate?
The ones that say greater than.
The ones that say greater than 300, right? Beautiful. So I can eliminate A and B for sure, right? So we know that together it's got to be less than or equal to that 300, right? Bless you. Very good. All right, so we just have to see, well, are we going to add 26 plus 17 and multiply that times X plus Y? Or are we going to use the 17X plus 26Y? It's got to be D, because here, notice, if we add these together, that's the total number of calories he's eaten, right? So that's going to be less than or equal to the 300. So our correct answer here would be D. All right. Let's take a look at number 2 together. 3 and 4 are going to be for you to do. We're going to do 1 and 2 together. All right. So, number 2 says, on Wednesdays, an athlete's schedule allows no more than 75 minutes for morning training. One round of strength training routine, S, requires 8 minutes. So S requires 8 minutes. And one round of an endurance routine, E, requires 12 minutes. So I want to know which of these equations best represents the time available for the athlete to spend on strength and endurance routines. All right. So let's talk about that no more than first. So if it's no more than, whose total amount is going to be greater than, or is it going to be less than?
75.
It's going to be less than, because he spends no more, right? So his total is less than, can it be or equal to?
Yeah.
Or equal to 75. All right. So let's see here. Well, strength training requires 8 minutes. So if I say 8 times S, the number of times he goes through his strength training routine, right? All right, so that's the amount of time he spends on strength training. Plus 12E, because that's the amount of time he spends on endurance training, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's look to see, what do we got? Well, could it be A? Could there be something that I haven't shown you guys yet? Or no, could we, ooh, I see what they did there. Could we distribute that 20 in part A, in answer choice A, sorry, and get something similar? We could, but look at our inequality. This is greater than, but our inequality needs to be less than or equal to. So can A be a possible answer? No. So I'm going to mark out A. Definitely can't be A. All right, so B, why could we take it out?
Because it's saying that's greater than.
It's saying greater
Or
than.
equal to.
It says greater than or equal to, and it needs to be less than or equal to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It can't,
All right.
It can't have to be C.
C says equal to, right?
But it can also be less than it. So it can't be C.
So it could be less than, okay.
It's saying D. But based on process of elimination.
Process of elimination. Well, is D the same equation?
No.
Well, let's see. If I subtract 8s, because this has 12e by itself, right?
Yeah, it's the same equation.
Then we've got 12e is less than or equal to 75 minus 8s. Is that the same?
Yes.
There we go. So D is the correct answer.
We eliminated all the wrong answers.
Very good. So this one we kind of needed to eliminate. We knew the equation, but none of our answer choices matched, right?
Yes.
So we had to kind of eliminate. Very good. All right, I'm going to leave 3 and 4 for you guys. Let's take a look at the back. Let's see here. Let's do 5.
6, 7.
Nope, nope, nope. 5 and 7. 7's a good one. Where'd my number 5 go? Hold on, hold on. I lost number 5. Oh, my 5's at the bottom here. Sorry about that. All right. So 5 says, the girls' soccer team wants to raise $2,000 to buy new goals.
I want that, but I can already.
They make $1 from each hot dog and $1.25 from each soda. I should have said they sell at a fundraiser, right? So we're going to write an equation, actually an inequality, that represents this situation. So here we need to raise $2,000. So we have to use some kind of deductive reasoning. So can they make more or less than $2,000? More. They have to make more than $2,000, right? So I'm going to write 2,000 at the end of my inequality because I know that's my total, right? So which way should my inequality face? Like this? Because this is what they actually make. And this is the goal. So their goal is 2,000. What they actually make can be more than 2,000, right? But if they want to buy those soccer goals, can they make less? No. All right, so now what we need to do, we know there's 2 different things that they're selling. They're selling hot dogs and they're selling soda. So what variables could I use? X and Y, all right. What should be X? Hot dogs, okay, so I'm going to put an X here next to hot dogs. So that would make sodas Y, right?
What kind of soda? Is this Sprite?
Any kind of soda. They probably have like a big old ice chest full of canned sodas. All right, so then $1, so 1X.
Or just X?
or you could do just X, very good, and $1.25 Y is how will show me how much they actually made. All right, and their goal is 2,000. So 1x or x plus 1.25y is greater than or equal to 2,000. All right, I wanted to do 5 with you because that one was poorly written. I apologize for that. All right. So now we can take a look at 7. There we go. Number 7. 7 says, a fish market charges $9 per pound for cod and $12 per pound per flounder. For flounder. That should say for flounder. So we're going to let X be the number of pounds of cod. Better. Sorry. Oh. Let Y be the number of pounds of flounder. So we're going to write an inequality that shows how much of each type of fish the store must sell to reach a daily quota of at least $120. All right. So we've got $9 per pound of cod. And what variable did they tell us to use for cod? X. And $12 per pound of flounder. And I said Y was flounder, right? So this is going to be our actual. So 9x will tell me how much money they made for the cod, all the cod they sold, right? And, so I'm going to say plus, 12y will tell me how much they made from all of the flounder, right? Right? All right, so their quota of at least $120. So their goal is 120. So what's going to be greater, 120 or what they actually sold?
What they actually sold, greater than or equal to.
Greater than or equal to. Because can they make more than $120?
They could.
Yes.
Make that exact amount.
So 120 is the at least, so that's why the smaller is pointing towards the 120. All right.